Summer. It's not the best time to see stars in Washington state. Yeah, the skies are typically clear, but the sun doesn't set until 8 p.m., and then we move into twilight. No, not the vampires, but the time of day when there's no sunlight, but there's still enough ambient light just in the sky. So you have to stay up pretty late here to get those dark skies that are perfect for stargazing. I haven't gone stargazing in almost 6 years, which is way too long to be honest. I felt like I needed to change this, so I grabbed all my camera gear and I grabbed Clara, loaded them both into the car, and we ran off to Mount Rainier National Park. So the first camera I brought on this trip was my Nikon F2, paired up with my 28mm f2.8 AIS lens. So I loaded up my Nikon F2 with some Ektar 100 because I wanted to get some shots of the mountain at sunset before I started shooting the stars. You might be asking yourself, why did I decide to shoot Ektar if the goal was astrophotography? Well, to be honest, I really didn't think it through. What I was thinking though, is that Ektar has a pretty fine grain structure, so if I was shooting stars, I wanted the best chance of capturing them, without them being a grainy mess. The other factor was reciprocity failure, and Ektar, surprisingly, isn't the worst compared to other color negative films. From what I read, it seems like Ektar doesn't experience this until 15 seconds, which really isn't that bad. Working our way into the sunrise side of the park, me and Claire pulled over a couple times just to take in the views. After all, we had time to kill. I didn't crop this photo down, but actually, I brought my Mamiya C2 along on this trip. I brought this camera because it's medium format, it's fully mechanical, I have a wide angle lens for it, and it's working. Anyways, I was shooting Kodak Gold 200 in the Mamiya C2. After all, I wanted to see if I could capture some stars on a larger negative. on the Sunrise parking lot, Claire and I decided to take a short little hike to take in the sunset views. This would be perfect, because I would use this opportunity to scout out locations to shoot later that night. There's a mountain around here. My exposure is shite. I'm also being eaten by mosquitoes. Because I'm sweet, like sugar. I would shoot exclusively with the Nikon F2 on this hike because I knew I had 36 exposures to get through, and I doubt I was going to shoot that many tonight. With the sun now setting behind Mount Rainier, Claire and I made our way back to the parking lot to set up our temporary base camp. Unfortunately now, clouds started moving their way over the mountaintop and settling into the parking lot. I was somewhat tempted to pack up everything into the car and head back down the mountain and try again another day, but I decided to wait it out. After all, I came out here with a purpose, and no, that wasn't for astrophotography on film. That was all a ruse. The real purpose of tonight was to propose to Clara under the stars. I'm not good with words, but Clara, she's my best friend, and the almost 6 years of us dating have been some of the best in my life. And I just wanted to tell her that I love her, and I wanted to continue this journey of life with her. Trying to be calm, cool, and secretive, I completely forgot to film any B-roll. But I did take a few long exposures, waiting for the perfect opportunity to get down on one knee. After stunning Clara, no, seriously, she didn't believe me. Apparently I messed with her too much and she thought I was pulling a joke. Anyways, after stunning Clara, and her realizing I was telling the truth, she did say yes. Well, my attempt at astrophotography on film wasn't the best, but I was a little distracted. Well, if you made it this far, but you only clicked on this video to see photos of stars, I'll throw you a bone. Bad news is though, they're all digital, and taken with my Canon 5D Classic with a 17 to 40mm f4L lens. Well, thanks for joining in on this short adventure. I'm sorry I tricked you into watching a video on how I proposed to my girlfriend. I guess I should say fiancé. Then again, I feel like I'm changing this channel up a little bit. I'm more so wanting to focus on basically my journey as a film photographer, or a photographer in general, and less so I want to be not a channel that's just telling you to buy stuff or like, you need this thing. But more so you come here to see my growth as an artist and maybe get a little bit inspired. Maybe I'll be using a new piece of gear or something like that, or a new technique, and that influences you. That's awesome. I just don't really want to be telling you to buy this thing or buy that thing. I'm already financially irresponsible on my own. I don't want to pass it off to you. But then again, all I really want to do is just kind of showcase what I'm shooting, where I'm shooting, and where I was at kind of at different points in my life. So maybe one day I'll go back and reflect on these videos. Anyways, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining along. I'll see you in the next one.